Hey everyone, Kristian Gabriel here with another tutorial video, and today we are going to talk about a feature or tool that was actually released in Photoshop 2019. This tool is known as the Frame tool. For those familiar with Adobe InDesign, you will feel very comfortable with this feature. And those who have no idea what I'm talking about, the Frame tool is simply a way of creating placeholder frames that will eventually be populated with images. This feature is also a handy way of simply cropping images. Let's see how they work by creating an Instagram post. Alright, so the document I created is one of the most recommended sizes for non-video posts. And this is a size of 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels. Of course, you can design as high as 2048 by 2048 pixels, though most people will not be viewing your post at this size. And also, make sure to set your document to a screen resolution of 72. Now that we are in our document, to create a frame, simply select the Frame tool in your toolbar and then decide whether your frame should be rectangular or elliptical here in your Options panel. Now click-drag any size of content frame that you wish. No worries if the size of your frame isn't exactly what you want. You can always head over to your Friendly Neighborhood Properties panel to change position, size, alignment, and color. Now, simply drag and drop any image layer to your frame layer. From your document window into your placeholder frame, or drag an image directly from your Libraries panel into your frame. That's it. Now, if you wish to move the image around in the frame, simply click on the image and drag it around to the desired position. Now let's create something with this new knowledge. I'm going to use the Frame tool to draw an arrangement of frames for a simple Instagram fashion collage. Once again, I created a document at 1080 by 1080 pixels, 72 pixel per inch resolution, and then I'm going to hit the Create button. Now I'm going to select my Frame tool and select the rectangle in my Options panel. I'm going to begin by creating a few rectangles to cover the entirety of the document. While I can type more precise sizes in my Properties panel, I'm going to use my Smart Guides to create 3 panels, 1 half panel and 2 quarter-size panels. I am then going to open up my library with the images I wish to use and then drag and drop them into the various frames. If you look at your Layers panel, you will notice you have 2 sides. The first side marks your actual frame. The second side marks the content within that frame. If you're having trouble moving the content within the frame, please select the content first, and then you can move it around. If you select the actual frame, that will actually move the entire frame with the content inside. I'm going to select the content of each frame and then reposition each one. All standard Photoshop controls and keyboard shortcuts apply. If I wish to resize this photograph, make sure you have the content selected and then hit Command or Control T to activate Free Transform. Now I'm going to grab a corner, holding down Option, and then resize the frame. I'm going to hit Return to accept the transform. I'm going to go onto each of the other frames here and resize and reposition as necessary. Excellent. If I select all 3 frame layers, I can now go to my Properties panel and I can add a stroke to the actual frame edges. Alright, so I'm going to change the stroke to white. I'm going to change the stroke weight to 12 pixels, and I'm going to make the alignment of that stroke centered. Your strokes will overlap, but this won't matter. FYI, you'll notice that the inside strokes are thicker than the outside strokes. To adjust this, select all 3 frame layers again, and then use Ctrl-T to activate Free Transform. And then, holding down Option, click and drag one of the corner handles until you feel it snap inward. Now all of the lines and the stroke thicknesses are equal. So it's that simple. Of course, you can add other elements to this post as well, but I'll leave that creativity up to you. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. More of these types of video posts are coming soon. In fact, part 2 of this video is coming very soon this week. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.